Today we're going to take a look at the Neo-D single coil pickup by Fishman. I've had this pickup for about 6 months now, and it's been a good little pickup. It does have a few quirks that I'll go over, but at this price point, it's a pretty good choice. You can pick it up at Sweetwater Musician's Friend for like 50 bucks or something like that. It comes in a super simple package. The only item in the package was the actual pickup and the attached cable, which is pretty nice, and no extra crap in there. Looking at the pickup, it's a pretty simple design. There's 2 screws at the top, the cork padding on the sides, use those to mount it to your guitar, and then the cable. Pretty simple. The cable here is pretty long. I've used it without any extensions for a while. I just plug it straight in my interface and I'm pretty good to go. Installation was really easy on this one. All you had to do was loosen 2 screws on the sides with the Phillips head screwdriver, slide the pickup into the Soundhole underneath the strings. You didn't even have to take the strings off. Slide it into place and then tighten the screws back. And that's it. That's the installation for this one. With it installed, you can kind of see one of the quirks I was telling you about, this cable hanging out the side. It's kind of an eyesore, and if you play standing up, it's kind of awkward with it being in front of you instead of on the side. A workaround for that is I put it under the strap. The other option to solve the cable issue is to run it inside of the guitar and permanently install it. Now, I bought the adapter to do this, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. Now on to sound. Let's plug it into our audio interface, and with this one it's passive, so you have to turn the volume all the way up. It's another one of the quirks with it, but it works out. So we plug it into the interface, turn that all the way up, and let's give it a good strum to see if it's working. Inside of my DAW I have a new audio track. This is for the input that we just plugged into the audio interface. I'm going to show you some examples of strumming, picking, tapping on the body of the guitar as drums. Just give you some samples and so you can hear what it sounds like. For these examples, I'm using a completely dry track. There's no EQ, no effects, no anything, so you can just hear what the pickup actually sounds like on my Eastman guitar. As it was recording, did you see how low the levels were in there? The workaround for that is to normalize your audio. Once you get your track recorded and how you want it, you go back and normalize it, and it'll pull the volume up of all your peaks and everything to be a consistent, higher volume, which works out pretty well in my recordings. If you want to hear how the guitar sounds when it's in a full mix, make sure to check out my cover of Lonely or Thunder Rolls. I'll put links in the description. And then you can see how it really sounds with a full mix. My overall thoughts of the Neo-D by Fishman is that it's a great single coil pickup for your acoustic guitar. I mean, for the price of $50, you really can't go wrong with it. It fits in just about any acoustic that doesn't have a pickup, or even if it does have a pickup, really. It's got the few quirks that I mentioned in the video, but for $50, like I said, you just can't go wrong. And it works really well in my studio setting. Plug it straight into my audio interface, and I'm good to go. I don't have to deal with an amp or anything like that. So, you've seen the video, you've heard the examples. What do you think? Thanks for watching, and if you found this video useful, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more product reviews, tutorials, or music in the future, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Till next time.